I was more impressed with the win against the Jazz because I think everybody thinks the Jazz is going to be a major player in the Western Conference. And when you can do what they did against the Jazz, now the final score was they won by 9, but the game really wasn't that close. I thought the Lakers dominated that game really from start to finish and got it up by as many as 22 in the fourth quarter. And Skip, you can see with old Bron James. He made me so sick. Old washed up self, averaging 23, 10, and 7. And I told you what his stat line was going to be this year. I said, Skip, he'll average somewhere between 23 and 25. He'll have double-digit assists, and he'll be somewhere 6 or 7 rebounds a game. I said, he's not going to be relied on to do the rebounding like he once did or the scoring. I said, now, Anthony Davis, that's why I said he's going to be the MVP. He's going to give you somewhere 27, 28,
Really?
12, 13 rebounds on a nightly basis.
The guy who got skunked by the Clippers in the fourth quarter, MVP, I think not. But go ahead.
So if you have one bad game, that disqualifies. Why you keep interrupting me?
Opening night.
Hey, thank you. But anyway, as I was saying, so before I was so rudely interrupted, Jenny, I love what I saw. Dwight Howard giving a 16 and 10 last night. Anthony Davis, another monster night. Oh, LeBron James say, you know what? I wish LeBron wouldn't go so much out of his way to try to get AD, try to get others involved, because it's really taking him out of his rhythm. But he's like, you know what, guys, I'm going to get mine. I can get me. You do you. I want you guys to get going, and then I'll come along a little bit later. And that's what we saw last night, Skip. But the win against Utah was really impressive because AD had it going a little bit, and then LeBron took it over. 37 to 30. What, with 32, 10, and 7? Ho-hum. And he washed up. Did you know LeBron washed up with 32, 10? And then last night, another 20, 10, and what he had last night, Skip Bayless. Don't you worry about the Lakers. Don't look now. Hold on. I know the Clippers, because Clippers supposed to go 82 and 0. Yeah. Book. All I know is this here. They got two of the top 5 defenders in all of basketball. The Clippers do, and Booker cooked them both. Cooked them both.
Well, wait a second. Did Paul George play in that game?
Paul George,
he didn't play.
When that guy, hold on. You didn't say nothing about, hold on.
Wait, did number 2 have almost a triple-double in that game?
Almost triple.
Interesting.
Well, he should have cut down on some of them points and assists and try to stop Book. Because Book got it going.
Well, all of them got it going. Kaminsky got it going. They were just raining threes.
They were.
Okay.
But you had to be impressed with what you saw with Goat James and company.
I was impressed with this. I think LeBron got to make the Lakers' schedule this year.
There you go.
How do you
think so?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. You get to start with 4 games at home? Really? And I know the Clippers was allegedly a Clippers home game,
that's right.
but it sounded like a Lakers home game, right?
No.
So it was effectively a home game. And then you get Utah, and what a break old Bron got, because do you know that new guy at Utah named Bogdanovich?
Yeah.
He used to give LeBron fits when he was in Indiana. Listen, he can guard LeBron. He can bother LeBron. He can. He is really a sly, savvy defender who gives him some trouble. And you want to talk about a fearless, gutsy three-point shooter, and he played the first game at home, and he had a bad ankle, and then all of a sudden Friday night, he couldn't go. And I turn on the TV, and I'm like, Bogdanovich can't play? This is a joke. This is a cakewalk.
You ought to be ashamed.
He is the X factor for that team.
And
I don't know. Mike Conley and James Harden got the same disease early this year. I think they need to go to see some doctor, shot doctor. Neither one of them can even sniff a three-point shot. Mike Conley has just forgotten how to shoot a 3. So has James Harden. What is he, like 3 for 26 from 3 so far in 2 games?
But that hadn't stopped him from shooting them.
Okay, well, that's what you're supposed to do. And Mike Conley needs to keep shooting, but he couldn't make one against the Lakers. And then all of a sudden, they get probably the worst team in the entire NBA. They get Charlotte. And you're over there beating your chest, throwing your fists in the air. Did you see O'Brien against Charlotte?
No, Skip, that's not what I said. I said I was more impressed with the game against Utah because many believe Utah will be a major player in the Western Conference. You said Utah's going to have a better record than them.
With Bogdanovich, yes.
Skip, will you stop hyping? Skip.
He is really good.
Okay, how about
you're not rating him correctly.
Okay, Bogdanovich, the last time Bron played him in a series, LeBron went 34, 10, and 7.
Yeah, I can show you. Yeah, but who won a couple of games in that series? And who did it go to Game 7?
It went to Game 7.
Yeah.
It's funny that you mentioned Game 7.
Oh, and guess what? In Game 7, LeBron mysteriously left for a while. Remember that? And Kevin Love saved him?
Yeah,
Remember when Bron went to the locker room for 5 clock minutes? And I'm like, where did he go?
And you know what? You're right. They saved him. They saved LeBron with a 45, 8-7 ball game. He had 2 40-point games in that series and a game winner. And he had, what he have, Skip Bayless, averaged 34, 10, and 7 with Bogdanovich guarding him.
7 games it took. Interesting. Yeah. I remember several games. I remember
and we lost
Friday
game 1.
night game.
And we lost game 1.
Yeah.
And we lost game 1. We spot him a game.
Yeah. Okay.
Spot him a game.
Well, you're lucky he couldn't play in this game. So now, tomorrow night, you get Memphis, which is 1-2 thanks to a miraculous win yesterday. I had written it off. I actually turned the game off. I quit watching the game because John Morant, who I love, you know I loved him before the draft, he threw it away with 8 seconds left, and then a miracle happened, and finally Jay Crowder hit a miraculous 3, and they won, 134 to 133, and that's their first win. And Ja had a sort of a coming-out party game. He had 30 points, 9 assists, and here they come, but come on, a rookie point guard, and they're not a very good basketball team. So I assume old Bron's going to have another big game. Is Ja going to guard him? I don't know, maybe.
Maybe Jay Crowder. But Skip, did you know the game on Friday night, LeBron was plus 17. Last night he plus 17. What's going on with all the old plus minuses?
What's going on with Charlotte? You want to bet they don't have they wind up with the worst record in pro basketball? You like that?
Yeah. Okay, what
Remember,
about Utah?
they play in the East, right?
Okay, where do Utah play?
I just told you, no Bogdanovich. And watch, they're going to win a whole bunch of games.
You make it seem like we're not going to win a bunch of games.
Well, I think you'll win a lot of games.
Yeah.
But again, what was our bet? You said they were going to go 18-2, wasn't it?
17-3.
17-3 over the next 20 games.
And we looking good.
I think I'm starting to look like I'm in trouble here.
We looking good.
Although after Memphis, then you have to go to Dallas, you have to go to San Antonio.
Hold on, Dallas just
San Antonio.
We got y'all. We're going to put a case on that one, too.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. In fact, in this 20-game run here, you have to go to San Antonio twice.
Okay.
So it may come down to those 2 games, right? My team's pretty good. They're pretty good.
Don't worry about us, but I love old LeBron James. LeBron is doing what LeBron does. I believe that he would average double-digit in assists. I believe his rebound total would come down because you got JaVale, you got AD, you got Dwight Howard. So LeBron James doesn't have to exert all that energy trying to get rebounds. Now, sometimes I catch him standing flat-footed, Skip. I'm like, Bron, now you can't just be standing flat-footed. I know you got, big guys out there to get the rebound, but you got to box out. Even if you don't get the rebound, just box the guy out. But LeBron had got that thing going. He got that locomotive going last night.
Really, I thought the locomotive was Dwight Howard. He went 8 for 8 against the Charlotte, whatever they are.
You know they are.
I don't know what they are. I can't even say their name.
Hornets.
8 for 8? Seriously?
You gotta say their name.
16 and 10?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
He was a plus, 23?
Yeah.
Dwight Howard?
But that's what we...
You buying stock in Dwight Howard?
Listen, what we need... Now, I'm not counting on Dwight Howard to give us 16 and 10 every night. But if we can get somewhere between 25 and 35 bench points, because that's the difference between the Clippers. Because the Clippers are going to win a lot of games, because sometimes when your starters don't have it going, you look at Trez against Phoenix. Although they lost, he was a monster. You look at Sweet Lou, he was a monster, and that's what's going to keep them going. They're playing as many minutes as Kawhi. When you get 2 guys that's going to give you 50 just between those 2 on a nightly basis, regardless of whatever else your bench gives you, you're going to be at an advantage. But I like this old Bron. Bron is going to be.
By the way, the Lakers on November 12th have to play at Phoenix, and that's the scene of LeBron's quote unquote crime.
There you go.
He threw it off the backboard. He threw it in and hit the back of the backboard.
We got something for you.
Really?
We got something for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Got something for
The big strategic change Friday night was AD played center in the second half.
Because
then Dwight goes 8 for 8 against Charlotte. Way to go. I'm impressed.
But here's the thing, though, Skip. They did that move because it pulled Gobert away from the basket. So what's he going to do? Because the old Stifle Tower, he tried to be slick. He pretend like he guarding somebody, he be roaming. So what's he going to do? Catch the ball out the bucket? Because if he don't come out there and get on AD, we going to light him up. And then LeBron started, coming down. So he coming down the lane like he's on Soul Train. Layup, dunk. Everybody was starting feet. I was like,
Yeah. Hello, Kamish. Hey, it's
There
Bron.
you
Hey,
go.
I need the first 4 at home because Bronny's got a couple of games.
Dwayne's
kid, and we got to go to the games. We got to go to the
we're
games.
happy
So
about
give
being
us
there.
4. Give us 4 in a row at home.
well, that's the least he could do. After LeBron had to take that criticism about that China stuff. So that's the least they could do. Should have gave us like 15 at home first.
I think that
Now.
would be that fair. No. But you get the wins. And you
23,
10.
23, 10, and 7. Can I interest you in that, Skip? Would you like
against Charlotte? You can.
Don't do that. No,
Okay.
come on.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.